looking at my notes again?
Stop being so obsessed with your notes.
I am
no
obsessed
one's looking at your notes.
because I've got some bits, obviously.
Mate, I'm Chinese. I don't even read English.
If anybody can read English, mate, it's you.
Sorry,
Welcome back to the podcast, everybody. Fiery start as always.
Clickbait.
Episode
Number 17.
Episode 17. Welcome back. It's Halloween week.
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween. We did say that we were going to dress up, but that didn't happen. Never mind.
I'll tell you what, though. I did see some really cool golf costume ideas.
Go on.
Like, there were these lady golfers who put like what's it called? Like a Pro V1 ball with like, and they painted this as if like it went, like the ball hit the head and it hit deep and like basically.
That made no sense. I need to try to find a picture.
No, I can send you a picture. It's like, basically they make this makeup look like they've got a big wound.
Because that's where the ball got hit.
Because that's where the ball got hit and it went right into the skull.
Okay, that makes sense. That's all right.
Yeah.
That's creative.
Actually looks pretty cool.
You've never, I don't know, heard that before, have you?
No, and then obviously loads of tiger outfits, right, with the red Sunday.
That's so funny. That's
which
really
we could have done easily. I mean, we could have done this today easily, I suppose. But
I could have done that, but
we both got like.
And I actually
tiger
picked
red.
up. I actually picked up my Tiger Red T-shirt today, and I was like, "Nah, it's not today. I'm going to save it for the Masters.
Save it on the-
I'm going to save it for the Masters."
just in case he wins next year.
Well, I mean, even if he's not winning, I'm still going to wear it. You know, it's
Yeah,
tradition, right?
Exactly. Sunday red.
Sunday
Tiger
red. What's going on? You been okay?
But okay, no, not really, because we haven't really been playing golf, have we?
No, golf has been the clocks have changed.
Oh god.
1 hour forward. The
Backward.
clocks backward,
Backward.
which means we lose 1 hour of daylight. The weather is terrible.
How depressing is it?
It's so depressing. It's the beginning of the end of golf.
Like remember, like starting in like September, we starting to complain about winter golf.
Yeah.
You know, weather's getting a bit colder. You know, it's not going to be 7 o'clock. It was like 7 o'clock when the suns went down, and we were complaining. That was nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Now is the real winter golf.
Now it's that reality of, you know, the weather's bad. You're actually not going to play golf. Like, it's just like the forecast is just rain. From 50% to 100% rain. Today I got really lucky. I went out and I played like 10 holes at Morley Hayes, which was actually pretty good. I actually played decent. Tomorrow I'm supposed to be playing golf with Stel, but I don't think that's happening because the weather is just rain. And I'm not playing. I'm not going to be playing in the rain, so I can't be asked for that.
Because it didn't rain this morning, did it?
No, it was quite warm this morning.
Oh, good.
I was in my T-shirt, and because I wasn't supposed to go and play golf today, but I had a meeting and the meeting didn't go ahead, so I was like, you know what, I'm just going to go find 2 people and play golf. And I went there, and I've got like a bag, like a spare clothes bag in the back of my van.
Always.
I always have. And I was like, you know what? I have everything I need to play golf.
Yeah, like literally, on the call up any given second.
I'm ready to go. Like, I'm ready. You call me and you're like, let's play golf. I've got the clothes in the car. I've got 4 pairs of trainers in the car for every single occasion, weather, whatever you need. I've the waterproof, non-waterproof trainers, comfortable. I got everything you need.
The European Tour called you up. You're playing at Mallorca today.
Yes.
You're going to fly to Mallorca.
I've got everything. I don't need to go home and say bye to Christiana. Straight to the airport. I'm not joking. Me and my golf bag and my Kirkland balls are going straight to Mallorca.
Right. Dubai in 2 weeks.
Okay, I can't do that. So I went to Morley Hayes to play golf, obviously, and I was like, oh yeah, I've got everything I need. I opened the boot of the car. The trousers that I normally have, like my spare trousers, they weren't in the bag, but I had my waterproof trousers. Nice. And I was like, well, I've got nothing else to wear.
Like a sunny day. And
it's a sunny day. So, but I didn't take I was wearing like tracky bottoms, and I didn't take my trackies off. So I wore the waterproofs over the trackies, and I was so warm, and they were quite tight. It wasn't very comfortable. Anyway, I opened my bag, but I normally have a spare T-shirt in there, no T-shirt. So I'm like, oh, come on. So I go in the pro shop, and I bought this like really cheap, like £15-20 on sale T-shirt just to wear. So at the end of the day,
Something to happen.
Yeah, but I I didn't have whatever I needed.
Fair enough.
I had a belt and shoes.
Which, to be fair, same happened to me. Like my last round was like last week on a, I think it was like a Thursday or something like that.
Yeah.
After work, I got off work a bit early and then just thought, actually didn't even bring anything. I didn't even expect to play golf.
Yeah.
You're not expecting to play golf now with this kind of weather.
Exactly.
Right. And with this, limited number of daylight. And actually was one of my colleagues who said, oh, look at it. It's so nice outside and beautiful, like, and everything. I was like, you should play golf. And just like, oh, really? Guess I should.
Oh, you've talked me into it.
Yeah, that's all it took. It looks all right outside.
Yeah.
You've got like about 50 minutes of daylight. Let's go play golf. So I did, but then realized I didn't bring anything. Luckily, my clubs are in my locker room in my golf club.
Oh, nice.
And I didn't have any clothes, but I was wearing a polo inside, and obviously I have my waterproofs just in the back of the boot.
Yeah.
So I've got my shoes in the boot. I've got waterproofs in the boot. I was wearing some like khaki like chinos, trousers. Not the best, but
It's
fine.
fine.
It worked out. Went there, and it was actually really warm. Right, so I was wearing my waterproofs. Right, I was wearing like these tight trousers and then golf shoes, and thought it was really really warm. And then obviously it was super muddy. Got my old trousers all like muddied up.
Yeah, of course.
All of that.
Now that's it. Of course.
And those waterproofs turned out to be a blessing because then it started pissing it.
Yeah.
And but having fun.
That's it. I mean, so
played like 5 holes and then it got too dark and then just still enjoyed it, I suppose.
Mate, we basically at this time of year, you just take what you can get.
Seriously,
4 holes, 5 holes, 10 holes, just take it.
Just even like 3 holes.
Yeah,
I'm happy.
Anything. I mean,
But
as long as you're not paying for a 9 holes and you go in there and you're playing
that's
3,
That's true.
then if you remember somewhere, just even if it's 3,
go.
4 holes, go play with 2 balls, play with, I don't know, man, just do something.
Yeah.
But now I think that for the next,
But I don't know how you played today, but like it's just the ball connection feels so different.
no, it's a horrible experience.
Like
We just go out to play golf just to say that we've played golf. I'm not scoring. I'm not putting any cards in.
No.
I'm not even counting. Now is the time to like try a couple of new shots that you want that you've been trying.
not really though, because the conditions are so different. Like, what's the
Yeah, I
point
know.
of trying new shots?
Still, like I'm not using any previous ones as we spoke about a couple of episodes ago.
obviously, you bought like 550
Yes.
Kirkland.
I bought
performance.
like a whole palette of Kirkland Pro V2s.
Yeah, watches
Yes,
watches TikTok.
But
Funny.
yeah, it's like you said, the conditions are so bad. You can play golf, but it's just not enjoyable. And I don't understand these people that go and play golf in the winter and still put cards in. Like, why would you do that to yourself?
No, but I tell you what though, because on my way to work, I passed by my golf club, right? Literally,
Yes.
I passed by. So obviously, like every single time in the morning, I look to my right and I see like there are a lot of cars in there, and every single day I still see there's a load of cars in there in the
Yeah.
morning. So I'm
Yeah.
just like, there must be a lot of committed people out there, unless they're just there for breakfast. I don't know.
They might be there for breakfast. I think there's a lot of people that are retired and have literally nothing else to do. So they might go to the golf club to meet the 4 ball people that they're going to play with, and then they'll have a
breakfast.
drink, have breakfast, have a drink, and then be like, "Shall we
Have
go?"
have a lager at like 8 a.m. in the
and
morning.
they're like, "Shall we go or shall we not go?" And they're like, "Oh yeah, let's go play 9 holes." Oh no, let's stay here. Just wait a little bit longer.
Is that going to be us when we get old?
Yes, that's the dream. That's what I'm hoping for.
Wait, is that going to be us in 10 years when this podcast becomes super successful and we...
This time next year, mate. We're going to be members at Woburn Golf Club, and we're going to just go there
Brilliant.
and just enjoy the country club and just have a good time.
Speaking of Woburn,
Yes, I'm waiting for an answer from you, mate.
well, I'm down for it, mate.
Yeah, but you need to
It's
tell
literally
me.
my birthday weekend.
Yeah, I know. So we're just having like a proper conversation. So I've been not my dream, but my like, top 5, top 10 golf courses to play is Woburn. Obviously, there's 3 different courses there. I want to play all 3 of them. They're fully booked, and I called them and I said, "Look, I want to play. What do I do?" He goes, "The earliest you can get in is February of next year."
How?
It's February.
Who's playing there in December?
Somebody's playing, mate. Or they might close for like 3-4 weeks because they're sorting out the grounds.
Maybe.
So I was like, okay, cool. So what do I? So
Earliest you can get is February. By the way, we open up in February.
yeah, like we close beginning of November.
Oh, we're all booked up.
Yeah.
But actually, we're just closed.
Yeah. So I got an email for the booking lady, and I emailed her. I got all the details, and to be honest with you,
Much better experience than Sherwood booking. Trying to
Oh,
book for
mate.
Sherwood Forest.
yes, like to be honest, I'm very biased when it comes to Woburn because I'm a massive fan of that golf club.
Yeah.
The practice facilities, the actual golf course. They've got 3 golf courses, all 3 of them in the top 100 in best UK golf courses.
It's Ian Poulter's home course.
Yeah, it's Ian Porter's home course. They have Daniel Greaves, I believe his name is. He's one of the pros there. He is a short game king.
Expert, absolutely.
Absolute
Legend.
expert. Like, you cannot book this guy for like a short game course. I really want to go, but
Have you tried? I mean,
I have.
Are you joking?
I've been trying for the past like 9 months
To book a course? To book a lesson with him?
Yeah. It's like impossible.
But what do you mean? Did he never get back to you or something?
No, it's like he's fully booked.
Yeah, no way.
Yeah, he's fully booked. It's mad. And not only is he fully booked, he doesn't even do one-to-one. He does like classes.
All right.
So he's got like, let's say, for example, 4 lessons a week.
Yeah.
And he's got 20 or let's say 10 students per lesson. Or even so he's teaching 100 people a week. And even that's fully booked.
That's crazy.
It's not like a 1v1 session. And a 1v1 session with him, mate, it's going to cost you an arm and a leg. It's madness. But the guy is an absolute genius. I follow him on Instagram.
Oh, man.
He's a genius. Like, he knows his stuff.
I think
he's
like
got a book out.
All the up and coming pros, the college athletes, the university, whatever pro shop, whatever pros, they all go to him, don't they?
He's incredible. Like, he's like the short game master of he's just unbelievable. Plus, not only that about Woburn, they have arguably the most incredible practice facilities. Like, have you seen the short game area that they have there?
Yeah.
It's like they have a short game area where it's like, I don't know how many acres this short game area is, and there's like flags everywhere, like spread out, and there's trees everywhere. So you basically, you can go there to practice your short game, but there's like a specific hole where only you're going there, and then there's another little hole where Chenji can go and practice there. And there's another little hole, and you're in like in the middle of the forest, mate. The place just looks unbelievable. It's my number one. It's the top of my list for like the club that I would love to be a member of. Not JCB, not St Andrews.
No way.
Honestly, Woburn, because they have 3 different courses. You're never going to get bored, man.
Augusta.
You can't know.
took you about 5 seconds just to think about it.
How comfortable would you feel at Augusta?
I don't know. I feel out of place.
I would feel so out of place. Woburn, you can blend in a little bit.
Yeah, true.
Right? There's 3 golf courses.
Yeah, that's true. It's only one.
You're never going to get bored. The practice area, you get to meet new people. The price for a round of golf at Woburn is £160. You get a drink and a bacon roll before you start the round, and then you have a 3-course meal at the end of the round.
But that's a winter special, I think, right?
Mate, I've booked it in March. Does that
March
count
is, I think
still,
so.
that's a very good price.
But you can play in St Andrews Old Course in March for £170.
Good luck getting a tea time.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, you've got no chance. We need to actually look at. I need to like research it because we need to do that.
Yeah. I mean,
next year we need to play.
You can still technically book it for like December and January, but you do not want to be going to Scotland in February and January.
No, that's the last thing we'll do. Like, now I don't want to play golf in Derby, let alone going to Scotland.
No.
Oh my God! In the like 50 mile an hour and 50 mile an hour winds. Nah, I think that's going to ruin the experience.
And it's what's it called? Fairway mats only.
What's the point?
I know, right?
For free, maybe I'll play.
I know, right? To be fair with you, like, I feel like, I mean, there's a spontaneous topic for this podcast. You know, it's St Andrews Old Course, but for anyone who's been to Scotland in the middle of winter, it is absolutely miserable.
Yes, it's dark, it's gloomy, it's raining, it's windy.
There's like 2 hours of daylight.
Yeah,
I mean, it's
mad.
a bit longer, like 5 hours maybe. I don't know.
Yeah,
and you go there, you pay £170 to play St Andrews Old Course, and you can't have a trolley. You have to walk. I think you have to walk.
You have to carry.
You have to. Sorry. You have to carry your bag, and not only do you have to carry your bag, you have to carry this fairway mat, which is like this little piece of plastic. Every time you land on the fairway,
piece of grass.
No? Fake grass. No, it's like literally.
Yeah.
I don't even know if it's like a
AstroTurf.
turf. I don't even know if it's like an AstroTurf. It was just like a plastic, whatever, silicone thing or whatever. And you hit the fairway. You have to pick it up. You have to place, what's it called again? Pin it, place it, pick it up, and then place the fairway mat on there, and then hit it off the fairway mat.
What's the point?
What's the point?
I've actually seen some people. Like,
just go to Top Tracer. Go to like a Top Golf range.
Yeah, I'm playing St Andrews there.
Play St Andrews.
Same experience. Less wind.
Less wind.
I actually did that last week.
We should probably do that soon, actually.
We've got no choice, mate. We need to be going down to the
sounds like, and every time we go and do that, we just tell ourselves we saved £175.
Yeah, but then we're going for a steak at Miller and Carter next door.
Exactly.
So
it's like
I don't know
the real
who's
St.
saving anything.
The real St. Andrews experience, right? Play St. Andrews virtually, and then get the steak.
Oh yeah, with like yeah, it's just not the same. But we need to sort out St Andrews next year.
Yeah,
I think next year we need to like tick off some bucket list courses.
I tell you what though, this year we've crossed off some bucket list courses.
We've
me in particular, because my friend Jin, right?
yes. I mean, I'm not complaining. I've played at some decent courses.
Yeah.
Number
But
one
you
on my
did-
list,
Sherwood
Sherwood
Forest.
Forest. But yeah, well, we've got Sherwood Forest to look forward to next year. So
actually,
in the middle of summer, we'll go Sherwood Forest and then see what it's actually like in the limelight.
JCB, come on.
I'm trying, but it's not looking good.
I mean,
I'm still on red. Actually, that's a lie.
although to be fair, it might be a blessing in disguise. I mean, November,
Yeah,
not gonna be great. is
I
it?
agree, but it's
Sure.
I've tried, and the person hasn't even seen the message yet. So it's even worse than being left on red.
No closure, mate.
No, actually, no, that's not true. I think being left on red is worse because
Oh, yeah, of course.
there's still a chance if the person hasn't read the message.
Oh yeah, true.
But if you've read the message and it's been 2 weeks and you haven't got a reply, then you know it's a no.
yeah.
So I don't know.
Oh, well,
I'm
we'll see.
trying.
Yeah.
But I'm trying.
Next season, we'll find
Next
a way.
season. No.
So
I've-
next season, then, would give us a list.
I want all three at Woburn.
Yeah,
I want to play.
doable.
Sorry.
Doable.
Yeah.
Give me 10.
10.
Mhm.
You're asking for a lot, mate. I want to play JCB. I want to play St Andrews. Okay.
Which
How
courses?
wait. How many is that?
5.
Okay. I want to play all 7 at St Andrews. There's
Oh,
my
you're
10.
right. I knew you were going to say that the moment you asked me that. You cheeky bastard.
To be fair, I want to. What I would love to do, but it's not very doable because I have a wife.
Name me all 7.
You got no chance. Old course, new course. Dunvegan course.
Nope. Nothing.
Rustax course.
No such thing.
Middle course.
What the?
Beep. Do you actually know all 7?
I think I know a lot of them.
If you name all 7 golf courses, I swear to you, I will give you £100.
No way.
I swear to you.
Okay.
If you get this right,
I
I'm
mean,
cancelling
wait,
the podcast.
I don't even.
There is nobody in the world that has been to St Andrews once knows all 7 courses. If you know,
Wait, how did you know it was 7 courses?
because when we went for the 150th, I got this memorabilia thing where it's like a Pro V1 golf balls,
Oh, right.
and it's got
all 7
it's got
courses.
7 balls, and it's got the 7
All right,
courses.
let's do this.
No, wait, I need to get it up
Okay.
first.
All right. I'm not reading your notes. Like, I'm looking away from the camera.
Hold on, let me. This is funny. I actually have a lot of questions, not a lot, but I've got some courses. Sorry, I've got some questions for you as well, like last week. So
Oh, this is one. I don't know how to actually spell that. I think I know most of them.
courses, right? I really hope that for your sake, because I feel that this is very not bad, but it's like if you actually know all these.
No, I think I know all of them, but I just don't know how to pronounce one of them, or like I forgot how to do it.
Even if you get it close, I'll give it to you.
Okay, fair enough. You've got the old.
Wait. This is actually quite difficult to find all 7 courses.
Yeah, you can't even find it on Google.
I can't even find it on Google, but Chenji somehow knows them.
Mate, just Google. Literally, just Google.
I've got it.
I got it. Okay.
Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, there's 7.
7.
Oh, if you get this right, I swear to God, I'm leaving. I'm ending the podcast.
Why do you have to end the podcast?
Go.
All right. Old course.
Yes.
New course.
Yes.
Eden course.
Yes.
Castle course. Strathclyde course.
Yes.
There is this whatever weird sounding course. I don't know, some little something starts with like a C or something, whatever.
No. There's 2 more courses, right?
Is Dukes in there?
No, that's
No,
Woburn.
that's that bit. No. Dukes is actually. I think it belongs to the Old Course Hotel.
There's 2 courses.
Oh gosh.
One I think you'll know. The other one I don't think you'll know. I'm so glad you're not getting this right.
I don't think I'm getting this. Am I? I think I even know the location of it, but I can't. There's like a what's it called? Par 3, not par 3, like a 9-hole course, I think. Oh gosh, okay, I give up.
Jubilee course.
Jubilee, oh god.
And the Belgrove course.
Belgrove. Okay, I wouldn't have known.
Yeah, that's what I said. The Jubilee course, I think you'll know, but the Belgrove.
Yeah, Belgrove.
I'm
I
so
forgot
glad
about-
you got that wrong.
Belgrove is like the junior course, I think, for like the 9-hole or something like that.
Yeah, maybe. But yeah. Where would you like to play next year? Yeah, and you're right. Bargrove is the only 9-hole course at the home of golf.
See, I knew that.
You know too much. Honestly, it's scary how much you know.
Anyway, I would play St Andrews.
Mm-hmm.
I would play the old course,
Mm-hmm.
the new course,
Mm-hmm.
and the castle course, which I think these are the 3 best courses.
They are.
Right. And if we're already in St Andrews, we surely have to play some of the other ones. I'd love to play
Carnoustie.
Absolutely. I'd love to play
King Barnes.
King Barnes.
But then again, we're naming all these courses like we can just easily get on. The 8 out of 10 courses, it's pretty much impossible.
Oh, well, to be fair, actually, if you book way in advance, the new course, the castle course are relatively easy to get.
The new course, castle course, I agree.
Carnoustie,
you can actually
Carnoustie actually quite easy to do as well. Old course is going to be a challenge.
King Barnes, you got no chance.
King's Barnes you can do actually, yeah. And North Berwick, I'd love to play North Berwick.
Yeah.
I'd love to play. Okay, that's Scotland. I think that's fine for Scotland, really.
I wouldn't mind going to Ireland and playing some golf courses.
Oh my gosh, I'd love to go to Ireland, mate.
There's a lot of places. It's just actually doing it and getting out there.
I think a Scottish golf trip next year is a must do.
I agree. I think we definitely should.
Yeah.
I think that'd be a lot of fun.
It'll be a lot of fun.
You're driving.
I'm driving.
Obviously.
Yeah.
I'm not driving.
Yeah.
That's what I'm doing.
And
I'll bring the snacks.
Somewhere in England. Oh, I'd love to go to the English golf course, Gulf Coast. Go to like Royal Lytham St Anne's.
Oh yes, yeah.
They've got Hillside.
Mm.
You have Birkdale. You have Royal Liverpool. And
That'd be good.
Formby as well.
See that you can do like on a Sunday, for example, or
yeah.
normal,
It's only 2 hours, mate.
Yeah, like on a normal weekday, shall we say?
I think
But
we can
driving 4 hours to Scotland, 3 hours to Scotland, you need to spend the time there.
Yeah, you have to be like a
take it
week
all
there,
in.
play like 4 rounds of golf and like some couple of courses, and yeah, that'd be great.
We had a good time, but when we went, we only played 1 round of golf. I don't remember the golf course.
I hope Jing comes back, get us into Sunningdale.
Perfect. I'm
Brilliant.
down. But yeah, it's I've played a lot more golf this year than what I did last year. I definitely feel like I've improved, not by a lot, but I've definitely improved by about 5-6 shots. If I improve by 5-6 shots next year, I'll be very happy. I don't know if I'm going to get to 10 handicap as we kind of put the bet on, but one can hope. I've played a lot of golf. I've enjoyed golf. I got sunburn in England, which is a very rare thing to be able to say.
You got sunburn for your wedding in Cyprus.
But then again, Cyprus was like 43 degrees, so that's normal to get sunburn. In England, getting sunburn is just unheard of.
Wait, when was that?
In the summer.
We were playing together.
Yeah.
Where?
Around June, July time. I don't remember where. We played a lot of places, Chenji. You can't just ask me where.
I'll tell you what, it's been
what course.
It's been a fantastic summer, hasn't it?
It has. It's been very nice. And
I tell you what, I mean, we played golf every single weekend, didn't we?
It was good. Really good.
It was really good.
Right, moving on.
Live Golf.
Go on.
Season finale. Did you watch it?
I watched, what's his name? Perez? No, what's his name? Perez?
Pat Perez, yeah.
Pat Perez dancing on the stage with champagne.
Man's shot like plus 30.
And he got $60 million.
Man's 20 million richer. I don't know how much, but like
it's a lot. It's a lot more than what
10
he
million.
deserves.
I don't know.
It's a lot of money, man.
It's a lot of money, man.
Speaking
I'll
of
tell you
money-
what though, I did see him pull off an amazing, incredible recovery shot on, I don't know which hole it is because it all gets very confusing in like live golf because it's like a shotgun style. I don't know which hole they're on, and it was at the rough, and there was basically no way you could get in the green. Somehow he got into the green, and that was like an amazing shot. And he did sing some really like clutch putts. I'm not gonna lie, but again, man's not been like playing amazing golf over the course of the season since he joined Live. He's been shooting basically like over par every single round.
But he's getting that
And
money.
He is getting that.
He's getting paid.
Bag.
Right, speaking of bags and money,
Yeah.
you've probably seen this.
What?
There's a picture going around all over social media of Dustin Johnson's.
60 million.
No, not something else. This was a couple of weeks ago. I've had this for a while.
Oh, okay.
Dustin Johnson, after 7 live golf events, including bonuses.
Yeah, I think it's like basically like, how much money he's made on each shot, right? And it's something like, I don't know, $40,000 or something like that.
$31,637 total earnings.
Wow.
This is 7, not counting this weekend, by the way.
No way.
Oh no, not counting the last 2. Is it 11 or 10?
I thought it was like 9 events, I think.
Yeah, okay.
There's
so,
like
so
8
this is
normal
up to
events
7.
and then 9 with the team event.
So this is 7 events, all right?
No way.
So he got paid just over $4.5 million per event, which means he got paid just over $1.5 million per round. which means he got paid $83,700 per hole.
That's gonna last him for like 5 weekends.
Which means he got $22,280 per shot.
Yeah, that's what I said in the time. I was like,
Per shot.
Per shot, yeah.
That's unbelievable. It's like you see these stats with like football players, like how many, like with shots on target or like the stats that they take or whatever. But actually listening to this and watching this, it's just absolute madness how much money they're earning. It's just crazy.
You wouldn't think this is golf though.
No.
I think, to be very honest with you, this is quite ridiculous. Okay, let's look at Haaland. I think he's one of the best paid people. Is he?
Yes, yeah. Oh, yeah.
And
He's number one in, but he's only paid because of bonuses.
Yeah, of course.
But then again,
how much is he getting paid?
I think it's just under £1 million per week, but that's including bonuses. So if he's not scoring, like now, for example, he's injured.
Yeah,
he's not getting that £1 million.
No.
He's getting his normal wages, which is a lot of money.
I was reading the other day about like Man City, right? About his wage plan. Obviously, they're also paying his agent loads of money. I think that came part of the deal. That guy, and was it something like £30 million a year?
I don't know. Wouldn't be surprised. It's a lot
Probably
of money.
Like, I think the basic salary was like 30 million a year, and for 30 million, you know, including Premier League, including Champions League, including league games, everything, right? You're playing maybe like, I don't know, 50 games, 60 games a season.
Let me give you. Let me change things up a little bit. Who do you think works harder, a professional footballer or a professional golfer?
Oof, tough. I mean, they all work incredibly hard, right? I mean, it's such a difficult thing to be on top of your game as a professional athlete.
Okay. Let's change it. Let's say, on average, who do you think works harder, a professional golfer or a professional footballer?
They work in different ways. Now, golf you can do for a very long time. It's not very taxing your body.
No.
I know if you do it every day, I mean, it's obviously still like stressing your body, your back, and you'll get tired and all of these surgeries. But football, obviously, you're exposing yourself to a lot of risk. You're exposing yourself to injuries every single game, and a lot of risk as well in terms of if you one ACL, you might be gone for life, basically, right? So golf, whereas I think has more longevity.
I completely agree with you.
So in terms of effort, as in professional effort, both wake up every single morning at like, I don't know, 7 a.m., 8 a.m. and work all day and on the game. But in terms of pure stress on the body, absolutely football. There's no question.
I think in all aspects it's football. I don't think John Daly is getting up at 7 in the morning.
Yeah, but you're using John Daly. I mean, like,
okay, Phil Mickelson, Pat Perez.
Bryson DeChambeau.
No. But what I said was, on average, every single professional footballer is going to go train every single day with their teammates, for 3, 4, 5 hours. Every single weekend they have a game where they're like you said, they're putting the body through stress, a lot of stress. Yes, golf is the hardest sport in the world. No questions asked. Like even Michael Jordan said, Steph Curry said, Tom Brady said that the hardest sport in the world is golf, right?
Yeah.
I still think there's a lot of professional golfers that do not put their time.
No, sorry. That's true.
They put the time in and they put the effort in, but not as much as some other people, like you said, like Bryson or like, I don't know, like Tiger Woods. Like, I don't know, just there's so many examples of obsessed people.
But I do think mentally, though, it's the same thing.
I think mentally, golf is harder.
Mentally, but also like, you know, again, obviously football, you got to be on the training ground, right? You run around, but at one point, you know, once you're good at running around and good at touching the ball, it becomes quite normal to you, right?
It's all you know.
I know, exactly. So in a way, you know, they put in the effort, but it's not actually that much effort, right?
Okay.
Once you're at that level, obviously.
Right.
But
you need
with
to
golf,
but it is that much effort because you need to stay on that level.
Of course, yeah, absolutely.
Does that make sense?
Yeah,
so you still need to be working hard and fighting every single week.
But with golf as well, right? I mean, it's just that mental thing, right? Imagine
it's all mental, mate.
It's just all mental.
It's all like I can hit a shot like Colin Morikawa, but I can only do it once per round. He does it every single time.
Yeah,
like. You know, it's just that's the way it works.
You know, when we're in St Andrews and watching people practice,
Colin Morikawa,
all of them practice.
Yeah.
Just look at them, like how dedicated they are.
John Ram spent maybe 3 hours, if not 4 hours, on the tripping area.
I can't even spend 5 business minutes in that place.
Yeah, it's madness. It's mad. So my question is, footballers have a lot more stress, like body stress. And they go through a lot. They can't drink, they can't smoke, they can't do nothing. Their lives are very limited. Whether you're on the field or off the field, right? They have to eat properly. They have to do everything to the T. They have to keep their bodies in check. Every single one of them. Otherwise, you're not playing. It's that simple. But then you got people like Phil Mickelson. I don't know, just not the most athletically built
I mean, come on.
players.
John Daly's not going to be playing any of the professional sport. Maybe darts.
Darts.
Yeah.
That's very good. He'll be perfect for darts. I bet you he's actually pretty good at darts.
But bowling, I don't know. Like
Bowling, he'll be good at.
what else is there?
This should be a new segment that we should
definitely not
cover.
Formula One, is it? I
No,
mean,
it's definitely not Formula
man
One.
weighs more than a Formula One car.
Yeah.
I mean,
So DJ getting paid $31 million for 7 events.
that's
But
just
what? It's just a bit. It's a bit.
Haaland
extra.
gets paid $30 million
For 52 weeks.
52 weeks and like 60 games or something. I
Yeah,
don't know.
it's madness. It's a lot of money, man. There's a lot of money being thrown around. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, if you're that person getting the throw money at, you're not mad, are you? Very happy.
Does that make golf actually at the moment the highest earning sport for certain people?
Good question.
Boxing, maybe?
Yeah, no, because boxing. Oh no, I will tell you why. Boxing, only like the top 10 people are getting paid bags.
Yeah.
Here, like you said, Pat Perez, he's coming
Still got
last
paid.
or whatever, and
Yeah.
you're still getting
No,
paid.
but I mean, like in terms of the highest earner based on the least amount of matches or games.
I mean, if you look at Floyd Mayweather, he's
Yeah.
made billions.
I know, but
And
he's
if
only
you- if
he's
you
only like he's only
accumulated-
fought like 50 matches.
Only, mate. You can't say that.
I know, sorry.
Only fought
Sorry.
50. He's never been
No,
knocked
but
out. He's never
I,
been
I know. It's incredible what he's
That
done,
was
right?
such a bad thing to
no,
say
no, I didn't
on a
say that.
podcast.
No, not only. Sorry, I didn't mean like only 50 wins. I meant in 50 matches, he's won like 500 million, right? Which
Yeah.
so every single match he's won like on average.
Yeah, but still, I mean, again, with boxes though.
No, that's what I say. That's what I say, right? I
Okay,
mean, Does
okay.
this make the highest win like? Is
I
golf currently
think-
the highest sort of?
No, I think it's either UFC or boxing, because the amount of money. Well, saying that, the amount of money that what's his name, Conor McGregor and
Yeah.
Floyd Mayweather made from fighting each other was absolutely astronomical.
Yeah.
So, I don't know, man. It's a good question. I need to actually research it. It's
Yeah, because I think Dustin Johnson's stats. That's just like unheard of.
how should I Google
Any
this?
sport.
Highest earning
Highest earning
sports in the world.
in the world.
Is it not F1 though?
No, because F1. But I mean, I don't know. They're still salaried, right?
Oh, the highest
But that's the average. I
paying
think.
sport in the world is basketball.
Well, I think.
NBA.
Well,
It's apparently it's in
yeah,
the
well, it
NBA.
is. It is, but that's for the average. But I mean, what I mean is like the highest paid for the top people, I suppose. The highest paid athletes.
I think golf is definitely up there.
It would be, yeah. Anyway, Tiger Woods certainly is one of the most successful and.
Do you know what I've noticed in the past few weeks on the PGA Tour Instagram page?
Mm-hmm.
They're posting a lot about John Daly for some reason.
Oh yeah, they are.
Why?
I don't know. Oh, the movie maybe.
Apparently, I've seen a little clip. That's not 100%. They've been trying for the past 2 years to like do this film, and it's actually John Daly. It was John Daly speaking about it, and he actually said, if Jonah Hill was willing to put on the weight and grip it and rip it like I do, like no, the way he phrased it was, if he can pull the club as far back as I can, then we can have a talk. Until then, we need to kind of see what's going to happen.
That's not going to happen, mate.
Because Jonah Hill's lost loads of weight.
Yeah.
So to play the role, he needs to put all that weight back on.
all the way back, and he's not going to have this flexibility
I think
of
he will.
John Daly. No,
He
mate.
will.
He's
You can pull that
he's
off.
a machine.
I agree, but still.
How can you like Rory can pull it off with his peak performance body.
No, I
John
think
Daly
Jonah,
is
I
just
think,
his. I don't think
Mate,
Jonah Hill can
actors-
do it.
I think they can. Actors can pull it out the bag. I think I can go that far back.
Yeah.
You definitely can't go that far
No,
back.
he definitely can't.
Jesus, he got one of those what do you call it? Those wrist things the other day
Gosh.
to try and to hinge his wrist.
We love you still, but
Anyway,
anyway,
moving on.
Moving on.
I've got some questions. Shall we do some questions?
go on, mate. Wait, are we supposed to do like a quiz every time? or
No,
something?
but I mean, I just got a bit of content, mate.
Oh, okay.
I just got some bits and
Yeah,
pieces, something to talk about.
Yeah, of course.
Right, first.
Come
thing
on, we've got
first.
loads to talk about. It's been like 35 minutes and we've talked nothing but talking about stuff.
No, you are completely correct. Forget the questions for now.
All right.
We'll leave that to the end.
All right.
What do you think the future stars of golf are going to be?
Future stars of golf.
I've got a list of 5.
Okay.
So you can name me a few that I might have left out. Oh, they need to be under 25. By the way.
Tom Kim.
Yep.
Obviously.
Tom Kim. I've got him on my list.
Is Colin now 25, 24, is he?
I think he's 24 or 25. He's on my list. Colin.
And somehow he's been dropping off a little bit, hasn't he?
Yes.
I don't know, but he's bringing, I don't know. Who's really good? Who's really, really young? Scotty Scheffler's 26 right now, so he's over that.
He doesn't count. He doesn't count because he looks like a 45-year-old. So he's not.
We
No.
talked about this last episode, didn't we?
So he doesn't count. He looks like a 45-year-old. Min Woo Lee.
I mean, I love Min Woo Lee, but I don't think he's going to be like a huge star.
Don't you think so?
No, unfortunately. Sorry,
No.
Min Woo. I love you, but
I think he will be. I can't wait until
How
he
old
comes on
is
the
he?
podcast. He's like 21, 22, 23. I can't wait until he comes on the podcast,
look
and
at
I'm
me in the
like,
face.
and I just press this little button, and it's going to be your voice, and it's going to be, I don't think, I love you, Min Woo Lee, but I don't think you're ever going to be a big star in the PGA.
This is in the public domain now, isn't
It
it?
is.
Oh,
So, it's all right.
I
It
really-
is.
I-
I love
no,
Min Woo Lee.
I
think
love
he'll smash
mate,
it.
I love Min Woo Lee, mate. You know,
Okay. Bring it back now.
I'm not going
Yes,
to bring it. I'm
just
not going to
like,
bring it back. What I
fill up
said.
the hole that you've already dug.
No, I'm not going to bring it back though.
Okay.
I don't think he's going to be a superstar, but I think he's going to be a regular in the tour. He's going to be there for a long time, and but he didn't even make the Corn Ferry Tour. You see,
I think in the future he's going to be like a top 20 player, like an average, averaging quite high.
No,
not,
really,
not winning every week, but he will be up there. I don't know why. I got a feeling. I've got.
I mean, his sister,
she's smashing it.
amazing.
Very, very good.
Have you been watching the LPGA?
A little bit,
I love
not a
it.
lot, but it's.
Dude, have you seen these ladies smashing the
Listen,
ball?
What I don't like about the LPGA is
LGBT.
yeah, it's just so many acronyms I can't keep track. Is the fact that they're so good, it's almost boring because they're that good at hitting balls straight. The only thing that I hate watching is the putting. The putting is terrible.
Oh, the LPGA.
Yeah, it's really bad.
To be fair, I mean, yeah.
It's really bad. But every other shot is just dead straight.
Dude,
Dead straight. And I'm
when these ladies are within 130 yards,
deadly.
it's playing darts.
It's
Seriously,
it's
it is
dead.
playing
It's
darts.
They're
They're like
it's mad.
they're so much better than men, actually.
No, yes, they make it look so easy that I could be watching like the ladies play golf with somebody that doesn't know anything about golf and goes, "Oh, this is easy."
This
and
is
I'm
easy.
like, "No, mate.
Mate,
They are making it look
you
so easy."
you wouldn't believe how hard it is
The
to pull
top
that off.
tracer doesn't even move left or right. It's just one straight line going down. And I'm like, I turn it off. I don't want my cousins or my
it's
brother to watch golf with the ladies because it's like this is not what normal golf is like.
No, exactly.
We slice it and we hook it and we get it in the water. It's mad. They're so good. They're so good.
I don't know though, because have you noticed? I feel like in the LPGA, there's a lot less bad shots
Yes.
than on the PGA tour.
Yes. Yeah.
Do you agree?
I think it's because they hit it shorter distances and the club head speed is not as fast as the men, which eliminates mistakes, I suppose.
Maybe.
Look at the old boys at your golf club.
Yeah.
I bet you there's
Yeah.
so many that are like single digit handicappers, right? But they can't hit it past 200 yards.
No.
But if they're straight every
straightness,
single
of
time.
course, of
They
course.
don't lose any balls. They don't get any penalties. You know, they can putt pretty well. That's the way it goes, man. Like me especially, not as much you. I'm trying so hard to just smash that ball half a mile
True.
down the line.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing,
Where
yeah, and that's why.
half a degree wrong and you're going left or right.
Yeah,
It's that simple.
yeah,
But
that's true.
it's just they're so good.
Yeah,
at
you're
just-
right. I think it might be the club head speed, but again, you just don't see many bad shots on the LPGA,
No,
which is
And
why I actually love watching
which
the
is-
LPGA.
which-
because
no,
I just
but
think
for me, it's
it's
like-
it's a beauty of the game.
I agree, but they make it look too easy. And I'm
They
like,
do make
it
it
shouldn't
too
be
easy.
this
They do make
easy.
it too easy.
So I'm like, for me, it's a little bit boring. But
So,
again,
I've
the only
always-
reason it's boring is because they're so good at
You
playing
know what
golf.
I've always told myself? How I'm going to be a better golfer.
Yeah,
Hit it like the ladies do.
yeah, exactly.
Literally, that's what I tell myself.
Yeah,
right.
It's
Like
yeah.
if I can have the consistency of like a ladies.
They have
club head speed.
incredible swings,
Yeah.
like picture perfect swings. Every single one of them.
So if I can be as smooth as a lady swing,
Yes, it's so nice.
I can
to
be
watch.
as consistent.
Yeah.
It's going to be great. I mean, I'm not trying to smash it 300 yards, 250 yards every single time.
Unlike me.
Unlike you. I just want to have a lady swing.
Yeah. I agree.
You know, I said it.
That's consistent, man. Honestly, it's just they're so consistent. But yeah, I also have Will Zalatoris.
Oh yeah, of course he is. But I don't know, because he had a what's it called, herniated disc, right?
Yes. Oh yeah. So he's out for a bit, but then again, it's that off season, so
Yeah.
he might be okay.
So I hope he recovers.
So I have another person on here.
But the problem is, like, you see his swing though. He's got this S shape, which
Yes.
is, you know, and like professionals and physiotherapists and whoever have always said that he's going to have some problems later down the line because of his posture and setup.
So you think that he won't last that long on the tour? Like, but by his 30s, he'll be like retired.
Possibly.
He'll be the best candidate to join Live, get that money, retire by 30.
I think they approached him.
Mate, they approach everybody,
Yeah,
apart from me and you.
Well,
I actually think I have a theory.
Well.
I genuinely think, and I don't know this could be completely off. I think Rick Shields has been approached by Liv to do something with them, but he's turned it down. I don't know why I think that. It's just one of those conspiracy theories. I don't know why I think this.
Okay.
Because why wouldn't you, like, in my mind, why wouldn't you want the highest, most influential non-golfer on the planet to be on your side, to, you know, help you out, do videos for you, do bits and bobs, blah, 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 blah. He could do so much for Liv and, like, make it look not cool.
I don't think it's the right time. He might actually join in a few years' time. Maybe.
I would not be surprised.
I would not be surprised.
I would not be surprised. But and I think he's going to get money for that. But it is what it is. I also have Sahith Theegala.
Oh yeah, yes, he's good.
Really?
Yeah, I think
If
so.
he said no to Minwoo Lee, I'm surprised he said yes to Sahith.
Yeah, because he's actually playing on the PGA Tour.
I agree.
Minwoo isn't even playing on the PGA Tour.
I know, but he's just like future star. That's the whole premise of this thing.
Yeah, okay.
But yeah. All right. Anybody else want to add?
I'd agree. Who are some of these young guys? To be very honest with you, I don't even know who these young guys are. Who are
It's funny.
Oh, actually, I think Cameron Young's going to be good.
Yeah. He's okay.
He's good. I mean, he's got a great smooth swing and he hits it for days.
Yeah.
And this is the thing about you have to think about it, right? What's the future of the golf game? Length. Have you seen all these courses like expanding?
Yeah, but how far are they going to go? Like at some point,
they are going far,
mate. They're not going to be like the land is there. They're not. There's no more land for them to build on.
No, but they're going to find a way to make it bigger because that's where the game is going. You know,
I think what's going to happen,
make tailor-made titleists. They're all trying to make new technologies. Grow. I don't know. Grow.
I think at some point, they can't grow the holes out anymore. At some point.
At some point, but again, looking historically about how the game has evolved in terms of the professional tournaments, they've just made it longer.
Yeah. So what I think is going to happen is on the pro tour, PGA tour, Corn Ferry tour, whatever. I think they're going to have a lot of limitations on golf clubs, which we're not going to have because we're not pros. Does that make sense? So I don't. I at some point, because every single year there's like a new technology, new carbon fiber.
They've been growing like 2 yards, 3 yards for driver every single year or 2 years, and it doesn't take a math genius to think. All right, so every 10 years you're adding another 20 yards.
Did you see? I don't know if this is wrong. I didn't even look into it. Was it Matt Wolf on the? He hit a 370-yard three-wood.
He did, yeah.
How?
Good conditions, I suppose. Wind width.
370-yard three-wood.
It's not unheard of.
It's a three-wood.
Yeah, a lot of people hit that off the fairway.
370 yards.
Sorry, 70 yards.
370
I thought
yards.
you said 230 yards. No, 370 yards. Oh gosh,
that's madness. Like, so if he hits a driver, is it going to be like the longest? I don't know, distance hits in the world.
Come on, as we all know, distance can be very, very subjective depending on conditions.
I agree, but yes, the wind. But how strong? It's not 100-mile-an-hour wind.
He is a very long hitter. First of all,
370-yard three-wood.
But what prompted him to even pick it up?
And
it was over water.
It was over water. It wasn't like a cart path. Like you got a good bounce. It literally landed on the green, and then that was it. How? What? How?
I don't know what kind of balls he had to pull out that three-wood to hit it over the water.
He didn't even
knowing
have
that he needed
room for mistakes, nothing.
Although, because he did go quite long, didn't he? Right.
370 yards.
So maybe he was aiming for 330 yards, but it went 270 yards.
but he still hit it 370 yards.
Yeah, but given those conditions, they're professional. They know the calculations. It might be a bit downhill or whatsoever. It's like maybe 20-mile wind width. So you know that if my carry distance for a 3-wood is maybe 280 yards, which is quite normal for like a long hitter, then with those certain conditions, I would hit at least a 330 yard.
Okay,
shot.
I agree with you. If you're normally hitting your 3-wood, let's say 280 yards, which is still a lot, man.
No, but mate, you can hit your 3-wood, do 280 yards.
On a really, really, really good day.
Exactly.
Not consistently.
Exactly.
But on average, the average drive on the PGA Tour is like 280, 290 yards.
Yes,
So
but that
the
includes a
long
lot of
hitters-
old people.
Completely agree. So if Matt Wolf is hitting his driver at 320 yards, but I don't think he is. Let's say 320 yards, his driver, and he's hitting his 3-wood.
300 yards.
Okay, you want to go 300 yards?
Yeah.
Okay, so and he's hitting his 3-wood on average 270 yards every single time. On average, right? 270 yards. What kind of wind do you need to gain 100 yards extra? Please explain, Chenji.
I can't explain it to you.
It's I don't know what.
I mean that was just ridiculous, to be very honest with you. I still can't believe that. To be
Everyone in the comments were like, I think you meant 270, and then like Live
No.
Golf were replying saying,
370.
we
How
wrote
did
that correctly.
Wait, how did they even did that? I mean, because did he cut the corner? Maybe it's like 370, including the dog leg. I don't know. It feels illegal.
Yeah, it just doesn't make sense.
Anyway,
Have you got anything to talk about before I go to the questions?
no.
Are you sure?
I'm sure. To be fair, I'm Chinese, right? And you know how Chinese culture works. You have to ask somebody 4 times before they
Okay.
actually.
Do you have any?
No.
Do you have anything?
No.
Are you sure?
No.
That's the 4th time.
Yes.
So when we end the podcast, we're like, oh, why did you end the podcast, Theo?
To be fair, for today's episode, we do need to like cut it slightly short because we do have to make our tea time for winter golf
Yes, we've got a paddle booking after here actually.
with like 10 p.m. or something.
Oh, yeah, we need to actually. Oh wow.
We need to bounce.
Right, okay.
We need winter golf.
Let's
Right,
do the
questions.
questions. For you because I think this is going to be fun. So look, because I know you may read my notes, you may not read my notes. I've written the question in big, but the answer is actually really, really small, so you can't actually read it until I make it big. So this is one of the questions. What is the second most used golf ball on the PGA Tour? And Pro V1 and Pro V1X is not actually a question. Pro V1 and Pro V and Pro V1X count as like the first.
Yes, a Pro V1X.
No, it's not.
Wait.
So
Really?
Pro V1 and Pro
the
V1X
first.
count as number 1.
Oh, right. I see what you
Does that
mean.
make sense?
Okay, yeah.
So
So
take them out.
70% use them.
Yes. So what is? I actually don't think you're going to get this.
All right. Sounds like a trick question then.
It's not a trick question, but when I read the stats, I was like, oh no, wait, like
Because, well, you would think that it's going to be the TP5, but probably it isn't. It's going to be. Wait a minute. Kirkland. Just kidding.
Imagine.
Imagine.
you won't be long, mate.
Good question. To be fair, well, you put some effort into this, haven't you?
Yeah, because I know how easy you're finding these questions. So.
You are putting some effort into this. There's not a lot of producers out there. It's going to be either going to be TaylorMade or Callaway.
They're actually not.
Oh, wait 1 second. Oh, Bridgestone.
Nope. It's actually like I'm second guessing myself that I've actually got this wrong.
Wait a
I've
minute,
seen,
wait a
I've
minute,
seen the
wait a
charts.
Oh, Strixon.
Okay, which one?
The-
Sorry. After you named 10 different ball manufacturers, you finally landed on the right one. You're like, oh yeah, of course it's Strixon. You've literally named every single one, Chenji. You got that question
Clearly
wrong.
not Pinnacle and Max Fly.
Yeah. You got that wrong, Chenji. It's actually it's
Z-Star?
yeah, it's actually the Z-Star XV.
Cool.
Specifically.
Nice.
So there you go. You learned
Extra
something new today.
There we go. All right.
Hold on.
Good question, to be fair. All right. I like it. It's a challenge for once.
Okay. You're not gonna get this right. This is more like a fact, but if you get this right, then I'll be very impressed.
Then you'll cancel the podcast. Aren't
Yes, I'm cancelling any excuse to cancel the podcast.
you? This guy does not want to show up.
No, that's not true. That's not true. Right, the most money earned in 2022 season was by Scotty Scheffler for the amount of just over $40 million, which seems like peanuts compared to DJ. Anyway, but what was the least amount of money that a single player earned on the PGA Tour for the 2022 season?
The lowest amount of money.
Yeah.
What kind of
if
question
you get it,
is that?
okay, I'll give you. If you get it within $5,000 difference, I'll give you.
$2 in a pack of cigarettes.
You got that correct.
Yeah, because it's going to be within 5,000.
Because it's in. Well, actually, no, it's not. Actually, it's not. It was Matt Avery, and he played 8 events, and he got $7,700.
Oh, so close.
But yeah, if you actually said $2,000, then
$2,000 and a pack of fags.
That was. I don't know why. I just found that quite interesting. Like from 40 million to $7,000.
How many events did you say he played?
8.
Oh, that's bad.
DJ played 7 events, and I'm just kidding. DJ played 7 events, and he earned just over $30 million. And Matt Avery just took home $7,000. So he's a massive loss. Massive loss.
Imagine getting your PGA Tour card and you're making only $7,000 a year.
Yeah,
that's horrible. Look at these questions. You are on it. Now it sounds like a proper pub quiz.
Okay, I've got one. I need to give you a backstory for some reason.
Okay.
I don't remember writing this question, by the way. But I think this was last week, and I was high on Tim Norton's coffee.
Oh my gosh!
And I had nothing else to do.
Well, no Tim Hortons coffee today, but we do have a bottle of champagne over there.
That's closed. That's not opened. We haven't opened it yet.
Should we open it?
No, not now. We're going playing paddle in 15 minutes. Right, backstory. Vijay Singh was the highest earner in 2008 season with just over $6.5 million with 3 victories in 23 events. The question is this statement true or false? Tiger Woods came second highest earner that same year with just under $6 million. Is that true or is that false?
True.
Would you like a hint?
It's false. Wait.
No, the hint
season?
is so basically Vijay Singh was the highest earner in 2008 season, and he won just over $6.5 million, right?
Yeah.
But he got 3 victories and 23 events. So think about that. So $6.5 million, and that is in 23 events, and on 3 of them he won.
He won. So Tiger must have won more.
So Tiger Woods came second highest earner in that same year with just under $6 million. And I'll give you a hint. Tiger Woods only played 6 events that year. So is that true or false?
Wow, false.
It's actually true.
What?
He played 6 events that year and he won 4 of them.
No.
And he actually he came second.
That's incredible.
That's so cool, right?
To be fair, I did know it one season. I mean, Vijay Singh did win did win that season or something like the highest money earned.
Yes, yeah, he did.
Yeah, I remember.
And for the past 3 or 4 years prior to that, it was actually Tiger Woods.
Yeah.
And then Vijay Singh.
When did he only
Tiger Woods.
play 3? Like,
I don't know. Was it when he was going through his stuff?
Maybe.
But yeah, it's actually funny. On the PGA website, it gives you like a breakdown of every
great,
single everything. And I was actually going through it yesterday trying to get questions. I only have 2 questions. I've just noticed. I thought I had more, but that is it.
Well, I didn't get any of them right, so you must have done something right.
Yes, in your face, Chenji. The podcast continues. Right,
This guy.
that's all I have for this week's episode.
Well, that's a really fun episode. Wasn't it?
Who's going to win that paddle today?
I think it's gonna be. I don't know.
I think it's going to be. I don't know. Who's going to win a paddle? Me or you?
I tend to start off quite strong, and then you just pick up the pace.
Yes, I try and read my opponent.
Should we just drink champagne instead?
No, let's go paddle. I've got new shoes for paddle and new shorts.
Oh, they arrived.
Yeah. I've got them in the car. I can't wait to try them on.
Let's go.
Right. I'm going to say
golf.
that you're going to win, and you're going to say that I'm going to win.
Yeah, you're gonna win.
Thank you. I know. I'm going to win. I don't know. We'll see. Right. Thank you guys for listening, watching, subscribing. Please subscribe. Please like. Please share. We'll see you again next week.
Watch our clips. It's actually really fun.
Watch our clips. Follow us on TikTok, Rice and Slice Podcast. Follow us on Instagram. Again, same. Just everything is Rice and Slice. YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. We don't have Twitter. We should get Twitter now that Elon Musk is big boy boss. So yeah, maybe we'll get a tick. I was actually listening to the radio. You can get a tick for $17 per month, but we don't need that. Right. Anyway, thank you guys. See you next week. Bye.